everyone. So the fall TV season is rapidly approaching. In fact, I think it might be already here for certain shows and certain networks. To do a video every year of like pretty much previewing all the new TV shows. I'm not doing that much anymore because I don't have time to watch a lot of new shows and, you know, see if I'm gonna like them or not. But I thought I'd film a video to let you know what shows I'm watching for this upcoming fall TV season, and some of them are new. So anyway, let's begin. I'm gonna take you through my weekly lineup of shows I'm watching. Now, I don't watch these shows when they air. Like, what I mean by that is I don't watch it when they originally come on. If they come on at Monday at 9, I'm not watching. I'm usually sleeping, sometimes I'm like working, doing other things. I usually catch up on them throughout the day, the next day. That's just how I've always been. Anyway, let's begin. So we're going to start with Monday night. For Monday night, I'm going to be watching Dancing with the Stars. That's on ABC. And I just started recently watching Dancing with the Stars, maybe like a couple years ago, and I'm just now enamored with it. I don't know why. They have usually a couple celebrities on it that I usually like to watch. This year they have Nick Carter, like Alexis Vega, who was on Spy Kids. I think they have Bindi Irwin. They have a whole bunch of other people, but if I'm honest, this year I'm mainly watching for Nick Carter because he was a member of the Backstreet Boys. And if you are of age like myself, you probably were obsessed with the Backstreet Boys like I was, and I would love to watch Nick Carter dance. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, it's just one of those reality shows. And I am going to be attempting to watch a new show on Monday, and that's going to be Supergirl, which I think is on CBS. Anyway, it's obviously about Supergirl. I'm interested in it. I really wanted to get into Smallville, and I just haven't yet because somehow Smallville has not made its way to Netflix or something, and that's disappointing. But I'm crossing my fingers till one day it will be on Netflix. I will watch that series, binge watch it if it ever comes on Netflix, or I can find my ways to get a hand on it. Or if I can find a way to get my hands on it. But I'm interested in check out Supergirl. It has the girl that played Marley, I think, from Glee. So I'm interested. I'm going to check it out. You know, maybe I'll stick with it. Maybe not. We'll just have to see. On to Tuesday, I'm watching The Mindy Project, which I am including because it didn't get renewed last year from Fox, and I was very disappointed because it left on such a cliffhanger. Like, we didn't know what was going to happen with Mindy and Danny, and I was like, no, I cannot believe Fox did not renew it. But luckily, Hulu came in and saved the day and decided to renew it for a whole other season. So it's going to be on Hulu on Tuesday nights, I think. It starts September 25th. I don't know. I love The Mindy Project. I always have. It's just phenomenal. So I'm very excited that's going to continue on Hulu, and I just can't wait to watch what's going to happen. New Girl, which is on Fox, it's going to have a finicky schedule this year because Zooey Deschanel is pregnant. So we don't know when it's going to air exactly. It could be maybe mid-season or like even like in March or something like that, so we'll have to see. But I do know it is returning for a 5th season, I think. It's crazy to think that show's been on for 5 years. A new show I'm going to check out is Scream Queens, which will be on Fox, I believe. This is created by the guy who created Glee, which I did love Glee for like the first 3 seasons, and then I just kind of fell off the bandwagon with that. But Scream Queens is like a comedy, but yet a scary type of show, which I'm surprised at myself that I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to attempt to it, and I think it looks really funny / maybe creepy, so it looks cool. It's all about, like, there's this sorority, and there's these mean girls, and there's this killer on campus. I don't know. I'm going to check it out because I did like Glee a lot when it first came on. Moving on to Wednesday, I have shows I've previously watched before. That's Modern Family. I love Modern Family. Me and my husband watch it every week. It's just a show that's hilarious, and it just stays so fresh. Like, I feel like every season there's been no downfall with it. It's just stayed continually funny, so I love that. And then Nashville, which I'm happy got renewed for a season. It's Nashville has ups and downs. Honestly, I feel like it could be a lot better of a show than it is. I feel like it needs a little bit more oomph. Maybe if we get a new character that'll spice things up, but I just feel like it needs to take it up a notch. But regardless, I do still really like the show, and I will continue to keep watching it. I just feel like I hope the season's a little bit better. I need it to be a little bit more. Then on Thursday night, or as I like to call it, Shonda Rhimes night, because she just dominates that night. She has 3 shows on. What is it? It's on ABC, I think? Yeah, I think it's on ABC. I love Shonda Rhimes. The first show is Grey's Anatomy. I have been a big Grey's Anatomy fan for, I want to say, maybe 5 years now. I've just loved Grey's Anatomy, and I go my periods off and on with it. Sometimes it's too sad for me to watch, and I'll binge watch it, but I will probably keep up with it this season. So, of course, we have Grey's Anatomy, classic, standby. And then we have Scandal. I just started watching this maybe last year or so. I'm already caught up because I'm a binge watcher like nobody's business, but I'm excited to see where that's going to take it. We have How to Get Away with Murder, which is her new show. It came on last year. I watched the beginning, like half of it, and then I forgot to watch the middle of it, and then I watched the last half of it. So the reason for that is because Hulu was sometimes finicky with how they have their uploads. They'll have certain episodes available, and I could not watch the middle of the season, so I was like, I guess I'm just going to have to watch the end. So, I think it's a really great show. I'm excited to see what the next season's mystery is going to bring. So, yeah, those are just the 3 Shonda Rhimes shows I watch, and I'm addicted to them like nobody's business. For a new show, or somewhat new, we have Heroes Reborn, and I am so stoked for this show. This is the one I'm most excited about, and that's because I used to love Heroes. When it first came on, the first 2 seasons were so amazing. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that show. If you want a great show, watch the first 2 seasons of Heroes. I forget how many seasons it is, but after those first 2, don't even watch it. It's bad. But I'm so happy they're bringing it back, but they're bringing back some old characters and a lot of new ones, and it looks really good, and I really hope they can make it amazing and they can stick with it. This is the type of show I think that could be like American Horror Story, like you have a couple of set cast members, but then you change it up each season with a different type of setting, something like that. I think that would really help work for them instead of the way they did it last time. So maybe they're going to do that formula. I don't know, but I am super stoked for this show. I will be watching the mess out of it. Then for Friday, I just have Shark Tank. I've watched Shark Tank a long time. It's just a great entrepreneurial type of show with businesses. It's just something me and my husband like watching. And then I'm not watching anything Saturday. And then Sunday, I will be watching Once Upon a Time. I will try to keep up with this weekly. Once Upon a Time is another one of those shows where I don't watch a season, then I wait till it gets on Netflix, then I binge it. It's like, I don't know why. I think it's because I have 50,000 other TV shows I'm watching, and I just kind of fall off the bandwagon of Once Upon a Time. I'm going to try to keep up with it this year, so I hope it's good. I think it's going to be a really cool season this year because of things. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. And the last show I'll be watching is The Last Man on Earth. That is the new show. It's in its 2nd season. The first one was really good. I really liked it. It has Will Forte in it. It's a very funny show. My husband likes it as well. Those are all the shows I'll be watching. I have it all written out here. How neat. Like I said, I know it's a lot, but I tend to spread this out during the week, you know. If I can't catch Grey's Anatomy on Friday the next day, and I'll wait till Saturday. It's just, that's just how I'll roll. Anyway, if there are any shows that you guys are watching, new shows even, let me know down below. I'd love to know. I love keeping up with shows and movies. It's like my thing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Breathe in, come closer. It may be the first time